Hey Mateo, where are you right now? I woke up and you were gone.
What's up, Lily? You're being annoying. I'm on the subway, so I can't answer calls right now.
What? The subway? Why? It's Sunday and you're supposed to be off work, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm out for personal reasons.
You never mentioned going out. I mean, if you had plans, I wish you would have told me.
I'm a grown man. I can do whatever I want, wherever I want, can't I?
I mean, lately you've been going out alone on your days off a lot. But we had plans to go shopping together today, remember? I specifically kept today free. And you just leave without saying anything? That's messed up.
We can go shopping anytime. I just really needed to go somewhere today.
So where exactly did you go?
Does it matter? Are you trying to track your husband's every move now?
I'm not trying to track you. But we're married. You could at least tell me where you are.
Nope, not telling you. I'm going to a place that's my personal sanctuary. And I don't want anyone interrupting that.
Right, sanctuary, huh?
I deal with stress at work all week. Then come home to you nagging me constantly. On my rare day off, I just want to refresh my mind and body.
Are you cheating on me?
What are you talking about? I'm not cheating.
Really?
You don't trust your own husband?
You bail on plans with me to go out alone. Won't tell me where you're going. What else am I supposed to think besides you're cheating?
You worry too much.
So what time will you be home then?
Probably late. Lily, we need to talk.
What's going on?
I wanted to tell you this in person, but I think I should say it sooner rather than later.
What? This is sudden.
I want a divorce.
What? Divorce, why?
I've met someone.
So you were cheating. I knew it. You went to see her today, didn't you?
I tried to, but couldn't meet her.
Huh? What does that mean?
Look, I'm just not interested in continuing our marriage anymore.
Who is she?
It's Sadie.
Wait, you're cheating with Sadie.
I got your sister pregnant, so let's get divorced.
What? Sadie's still in college?
I know. But she's over 21 now. So there's nothing wrong with her being pregnant. We're truly in love.
Hold on a second. You cheated with my sister and even got her pregnant? I can't believe this.
No matter what you say, I'm dedicating my entire life to Sadie from now on.
What about our 6 years together? What was that all for?
Let's pretend it never happened. Luckily, we don't have kids.
What kind of thing is that to say?
Anyway, my fateful encounter with Sadie has awakened my true self.
What are you talking about? You've met her before at our family's get-together.
Yeah, she was just starting high school then. I remember thinking she was pretty plain and dull. But when I saw her again a few months ago, she was completely transformed.
Well, she has grown up, I guess.
I've never seen a girl who looks so perfect in a princess costume.
Huh? What's that about?
Never mind. Anyway, I don't want to be married to you anymore. So divorce me quickly.
Oh, the cheating husband thinks he's calling the shots? I hope you're ready to pay alimony.
What? If anyone should be paying, it's you.
I haven't cheated on anyone.
That's not what I mean. I'm talking about compensation for emotional damage from our marriage.
What?
How dare you ask me to fold laundry when I came home tired from work?
We agreed to share housework.
That's women's work.
Wait a minute. You're the one who said we should split expenses 50-50 right after we got married, remember?
Of course. I didn't want you controlling my money.
Then me asking to share housework is just as reasonable, isn't it? Who's being unfair now?
And this is another thing I hate. How you get hysterical and blame me.
You always do this. When things get uncomfortable, you change the subject.
Whatever. Instead of yelling, just hurry up and set me free.
You think I'm just going to say yes, of course?
This is why strong-willed women are so difficult. You should learn from Sadie.
Excuse me?
Her gentle smile, fair complexion, homemaking skills, and calm personality. The complete opposite of you, haha.
Is that really Sadie you're talking about?
Don't be bitter. If you want to blame someone, blame your own temperament.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just so you know, I'm not interested in discussing this further. While we're arguing, the baby is growing in her womb.
You could at least give me time to process this.
Don't be jealous of Sadie just because you're infertile.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We've been married for 6 years and you've shown no signs of getting pregnant. A woman who can't have children honestly fails as a wife.
We didn't have kids because we chose not to, not because I couldn't.
What an ugly way to save face.
I'm getting a headache.
Now you're playing weak? You've improved your acting skills, haha.
Provoking me won't work. I'm going to talk to Sadie directly to verify everything.
Don't stress out a pregnant woman.
She went after someone's husband, so she should be prepared to handle at least that much.
What kind of woman are you?
I can't believe what you just did.
It's your fault. You tried to break into my place.
It's not just your place. I live there too.
No, that's wrong. We're getting divorced, so it's not yours anymore.
This is awful. I tried to open the door and you put the chain on so I couldn't get in.
I don't want to see your face.
You didn't have to crush my fingers in the door.
You stuck your hand through the gap in the door. I thought you might try to break the chain. I was just being proactive, haha.
I would never do that. Ow, it hurts, my finger is swelling up, what if it's broken?
Your bones aren't that fragile. Enough with the victim act.
It's not an act. It really hurt. You heard me scream.
Wow, I didn't know you could make sounds like that, haha.
Why are you laughing? I can't believe this.
So what did you come here for anyway?
I came to get my stuff. And I'm not leaving until you give it back.
Oh, is that all? Then you don't need it anymore.
What?
The baggage is you.
What is that supposed to mean?
An infertile wife is just baggage.
What's that? You think you're being clever?
Good enough for a round of applause, don't you think?
Not funny at all. I told you earlier I'm not infertile.
Sadie got pregnant after just one time. Compared to her, you might as well be infertile.
What kind of comparison is that? How could I have a baby with a guy who only contributes $500 a month to expenses?
You always talk about money. It's exhausting. Just leave already.
I wonder why you're so eager to get rid of me. Does it have anything to do with those small women's shoes I saw by the door?
So you saw them.
You've got her in there, don't you?
The divorce is already decided. There's nothing wrong with spending time with Sadie.
So Sadie's in there,
Seriously? I'll send your stuff later, all packed up. Just go home today.
No. I'm not moving until you open the door.
God, you're stubborn. Fine, I have a condition. If you want me to open the door, divorce me right now. I'm going to marry Sadie and be happy. You're infertile, so you're useless to me, haha.
Then I should celebrate your happiness properly.
What's that supposed to mean? You're weird, haha. Hey, Lily, please just go home. Sadie must be scared.
Fine. I'll leave for today.
Wow, You're being surprisingly reasonable.
It's probably more efficient to come back after you leave for work.
That won't work. I took tomorrow off to get the locks changed.
What?
You're basically a stranger now, and I don't want you creeping into my house whenever you feel like it.
You're that desperate to kick me out so you can be with Sadie?
That's what I've been saying all along.
Okay. Just promise me one thing.
What?
No matter what happens, will you keep Sadie happy?
Of course. I'd do that without being asked.
Thank you. Even after all this, she's still my precious little sister.
Yeah.
I'll go back to my parents' house then.
If you were always this obedient, you'd be a lot more likable, haha.
Mateo, what happened to you today? You came to my parents' house to see Sadie, right? But as soon as you walked into the living room, you turned pale and ran out. I even made you coffee and you didn't take a single sip.
Just leave me alone for a while.
Huh?
I saw something weird and now I feel sick.
What are you talking about?
Why were you dressed like that, with that weird woman there?
I don't understand what you mean. Can you explain properly?
Why were you wearing a princess costume?
I borrowed it from Sadie. It's her uniform from Medieval Castle where she works. I heard you were into that.
For a second, I thought you were the real Sadie.
How'd I do? Pretty convincing, right?
I don't know. It's not like I compared you two side by side.
What are you talking about? She was right next to me.
Huh? Sadie wasn't there. The only person next to you was some friend or relative. A blonde with an undercut. Wearing a hoodie and drinking beer. That's the only woman I saw.
That was Sadie.
Huh?
She introduced herself as Sadie, didn't she?
I thought that was your voice.
Well, she uses a cute voice at work, but her normal voice is deep, just like mine.
No way, that can't be Sadie.
That's pretty rude. You said you loved her.
When I told you to stop playing around, she gave me this terrifying look. Eyes wide open, fists clenched. Like she was about to punch me.
She was just trying to stand up for me. She may look tough, but she's a good person.
Good person? You've got to be kidding me. She looks like a complete punk from every angle.
She was pretty modest until high school. Her style changed when she got to college, I guess.
No way, there's no way that woman is Sadie. Besides, Sadie's supposed to be pregnant. She wouldn't be drinking alcohol in the middle of the day.
Because she's not pregnant.
What? No way. I saw her cover her mouth saying, "I feel sick." And then she left work early.
What?
And she kept missing shifts because she wasn't feeling well. That's morning sickness, right?
I feel sick. I just realized what an incredibly delusional guy you are.
What are you talking about?
You won't believe me if I tell you, so I'll just call her over.
Huh?
Welcome home, my lord.
Isn't it supposed to be welcome, my lord?
Nah, after he introduced himself and then ran off screaming haha.
True. That's more accurate.
First time someone's seen my face and gone, ah, and bolted haha.
Is that really Sadie?
Yes, it is.
Hey bro-in-law. Long time no see.
But we're dating, right?
Save the jokes for your face.
So you've been hanging around Medieval Castle where Sadie works.
Yeah, so?
I didn't know you were into princess fantasy stuff. I guess seeing Sadie in character made you mix up fantasy and reality.
I ain't got the skills to send Morse code by winking, dude.
Wait a minute. We always communicated through eye contact.
How does that even work?
Eyes can speak volumes, they say, but not that much.
But the eyes are the windows to the soul.
Like talking to a brick wall.
I was just keeping tabs on you because my sister's husband was making hard eyes at the castle staff.
What? I thought I was making eye contact asking you out, and you looked back at me. I thought that meant you said yes.
Wow, this is even worse than I thought.
Your delusions are next level for real.
Hold on, wait. What delusions? Sadie, you always gave me your best smile, didn't you?
That's the smile I give to all customers.
But you gave me special treatment every time I came to Medieval Castle.
How exactly were you given special treatment?
For example, she'd call other customers, my lord, but she called me, Lord Mateo, by name once.
That's because you told me your name?
And when she brought my drinks, she'd always draw a heart on them.
That's standard service, yo.
Really? I thought you were giving me special service.
Your delusions are really something.
But Sadie, when I'd leave, you always said, come back soon, right? That means you wanted to see me, right?
That's what they say to all customers too, isn't it?
Yup. Literally say that to everyone.
That's enough. Mateo, you are seriously messed up. A married man getting obsessed with a castle waitress is bad enough. But thinking you're getting special treatment is just seriously creepy.
We get weirdos sometimes, but this is a first.
What's going on here? Someone explain from the beginning.
First, Sadie is not pregnant and she's not dating you.
Huh?
That day you bailed on our plans to go to Medieval Castle. I happened to be with Sadie.
Seriously?
Since you made me free up my whole day for nothing. I called Sadie, and she happened to have the day off too. So we went out for lunch together. She was laughing reading your texts while I was sitting there sad. It ticked me off a little.
Sorry, sis.
No way.
At first I thought Sadie might be covering up the affair, but the fact you didn't know what Sadie really looks like proves it.
My epic prank was a total success. It cleared your suspicions and woke up your husband. 2 birds with 1 stone, bro.
You mean her normal appearance is?
I told you, she always looks like that at home.
I can't believe it. The Sadie I know isn't such a rough woman.
Yo, watch your mouth.
Mateo, remember our promise?
What?
No matter what happens, you'll make Sadie happy.
Oh,
For real? If that's the deal, then I guess I gotta marry this delusional dude.
sorry, blondes with undercuts aren't really my.
Oh, so you're breaking your promise.
Why's it sound like I got rejected though?
The Sadie I like has an elegant updo, is modest and cute.
That silky updo. That's a wig, bro, haha.
What? I've been deceived.
Sorry, but what you saw today is the real Sadie.
This is the worst. The demure princess should have been an edgy punk.
You're too old to live in a fantasy world, dude.
Lily, I'm sorry. I take back the divorce. I was tricked.
I'm not letting you off that easy, Mr. Princess Hunter.
Huh?
You were hitting on castle staff, paying to meet them outside work, right?
No, I didn't do any of that.
Sadie got all kinds of info from other employees and staff at Medieval Castle.
I don't know anything about that. Stop making false accusations.
I have proof too.
What?
Hee hee hee. For the past 3 weeks, you have been followed.
No way, you were stalking me? There's no way I wouldn't notice Sadie nearby.
Well, you thought Sadie was a prim and proper girl with an elegant updo.
So that means Sadie was following me dressed like what we just saw.
Yes.
No wonder I couldn't recognize her. What kind of evidence did you get?
Like screenshots of your line messages with the girls you've been with. Videos of you walking arm in arm with girls into nightclub districts. Lots of stuff.
Oh no.
Hotel confirmation emails too. You hardly ever go on business trips. But you're making reservations for 2? I wonder what that was all about. You should just confess. And don't think I've forgotten what happened 3 weeks ago. You said Sadie's scared when you tried to get rid of me. Whose shoes were those really?
I'm sorry, it was just a moment of weakness.
A moment that involved 6 different women?
How do you know the exact number?
Don't underestimate Sadie's intel network. Anyway, I'm asking for $90,000 in the divorce settlement.
That much?
You barely contributed to our expenses. So you must have plenty of savings.
The thing is, I spent it all at Medieval Castle and don't have much savings.
So you misused our joint assets.
No. It was my money that I earned.
Tell that to my lawyer. Don't know if it'll work though.
This is getting ridiculous.
Hey, can I ask him something?
Go ahead.
Why'd you go for me while hooking up with other castle staff?
All the other girls were just after my money, but you said yes to my confession, didn't you?
Still going with that, gross.
Sadie and I went on a trip together and became intimate. In my dreams, at least.
OMG, this guy.
A few weeks later, I saw Sadie leaving work early with morning sickness. I don't think you can get pregnant in dreams, of course. But I decided I'd raise the child as my own, whoever the real father was.
What kind of logic is that?
So I thought I needed to hurry and divorce Lily, so I could marry Sadie.
Your thought process is seriously criminal.
This is actually getting scary. I'm telling my manager about this.
Good idea. Better to ban him before something happens.
What? No. I didn't do anything wrong.
You broke my sister's finger, dude.
It was actually broken? Even so, that has nothing to do with Sadie.
You're literally a dangerous person. Can't tell fantasy from reality and gets violent. I'm definitely reporting you.
Will that really get me banned?
I'll also mention you're coming to hit on staff instead of enjoying the service properly.
No, please keep that secret. I'll pay you.
Pay my settlement first. And my medical bills for my finger.
You're still trying to get money? Your bones are just weak.
That comment just made me change my mind. Maybe I should call the police instead of asking for treatment costs.
Oh. I should warn the other staff too, like, don't meet him alone. It's dangerous.
Don't do that. I'll lose my source of comfort.
All you care about is yourself.
Makes me so mad. Should have punched him when I had the chance.
Lily might have been nagging, but I never expected Sadie to be such an aggressive woman.
Excuse me? I take after my sis.
What are you talking about? Sadie's way scarier than me when she's angry.
I've never broken any laws, though.
That phrasing is terrifying.
Look, you better come back now or Sadie will come looking for you with all she's got.
Don't come after me. I don't want to die yet.
I told you I follow the law.
When you glared at me earlier, you had the face of a hardened criminal.
That's just my no eyebrows look, bro.
Anyway, expect to hear from my lawyer soon.
Wait, you're really asking for that settlement?
Of course. See ya.
Wait a minute. Lily, please give me another chance. Sadie, please don't ban me. Come on, everyone's ignoring me?
Later, I divorced my husband. I got the full settlement and medical costs for my injury. But since it was technically assault, I filed a police report too. My ex got fined on top of everything else and went completely broke. He tried to go to Medieval Castle to feel better. But he was banned and turned away at the entrance. Well, with all the settlement money and fines he had to pay, he couldn't afford to go anyway. Apparently one of the castle staff he was seeing had a fiancée. Sounds like he's in a real mess, but not my problem anymore, haha. As for me, I'm living with my parents and sister after the divorce. My broken finger has completely healed. Since my sister is still working at Medieval Castle, I might go check it out sometime, haha. Apparently one of the castle staff he was seeing had a fiancée. So he got hit with another settlement demand from them too, haha. Sounds like he's in a real mess, but not my problem anymore. As for me, I'm living with my parents and sister after the divorce. My broken finger has completely healed. Since my sister is still working at Medieval Castle, I might go check it out sometime.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.